Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Corbin with Corbin's Cornhole Reviews back again for another episode. And today we have the next bag in our Buffalo 23 series. This is the Grind. Before we get into it, we have two sponsors. Thank you very much to Black Sheep Baggers at the Cornhole Cave, blacksheepbaggers.com. Check out their bags, boards, accessories, apparel, all the goodies. Customer service is top notch. So please go check those guys out. Use code Corbin5 for 10% off on their website. And the Cornhole Cave, a brick and mortar out of Wichita, Kansas. He's actually making his own boards now. So bags, boards, grab a t-shirt while you're there, talk to the owner. Really good stuff. So check out his website. I also do have a Patreon if you're so inclined. That link is below. So the Buffalo Grind. Buffalo sent me a whole slew of bags, wanted me to review them all, basically all their new 23 lineup. And I said, sweet, let's do that. The Grind, I'm torn on. I'm very, very torn on. I like it a lot. It's actually probably one of the favorites that they did send me. I just wish there were some small differences. But that's just me. That is my, just subjectively, that is me. You guys might like it. It might be right up your alley. So let's just get into it. We have price. Whew. You know me and prices. I never know them. I think it's like 105 or 110 plus shipping on their website, something like that. Buffalo's prices, if they have limiteds, they're like 125, but I think I got my Fallout X's and they were like 110, something like that. I don't fully recall, but it's somewhere in that region. ACL Pro Stand, by the way, but it's somewhere in that price range. I'm not 100% sure, so just go to their site, you'll find it. Break-in method on these: toss sauce, carpet muncher with a little bit of wrinkle guard. Tumble them. I've thrown these a lot. Because I really needed to make up my mind about them. I wasn't sure, and I'm still not sure if I am sure. But shoptossauce.com, Corbin10 for 10% off on there. But that brings us into the speeds, and this is where I'm not sure on. That's what I'm just torn. 4 on the slow, 6 on the fast, right? So you got basically like Viking-ish carpet on the slow. It's a pretty standard carpet that you have, which I have no problem with that whatsoever. The fast side is kind of what I have a problem with. It's essentially Pro Sniper fast, or I'm sorry, Pro Sniper slow. I lied. Yeah, it's Pro Sniper slow, and like as I'm feeling it right now, it almost feels like Viking fast. But that's basically the same material. So, it's a little slower than I want it to be. Right now, on my current board conditions, I would have no problem playing it. All good. My boards are playing really fast. It's really low humidity. Yes, dear.
Look at my drawing behind you.
Your drawing is awesome. Low humidity, quick boards, they're going to be friendly regardless. If it's a little bit sticky out, I just see this having trouble with clogging. I made some really good pushes that just went, and they stopped, and stuck together. And I know you got to get them really, 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 really beat up, and they're only probably like really beat up. They're 100% tournament ready. Like this is probably more beat up than some people play with their bags, but it's just that's my one hang up on them is the fast side. I wish it was just a touch faster. But that's okay. So we'll get into 3Fs. We got Fill, Feel, and Flop. Fill is Buffalo Fill. Just how they do it. I like it a lot. This one's a little more puffy than, say, the Instinct that I did. That one felt a little more loose, whatever. This one feels a little more puffy. And it could be the combination of the materials. Could be just a little extra fill. I'm not entirely sure. But it does feel good. Overall feel of the bag is good. Corner seams and edges are good. Closing stitch, little crooked, but not bad. I don't care. Like me personally, I don't really give a crap if your closing stitch is like slanted or squiggly or what. I don't care. Does it hold the bag closed? Yes. Does it affect playability? No. Then I don't give a crap, right? So closing stitch, whatever. It's totally fine. 100% acceptable. The template of the bag is fine. Everything looks good. It's all good. And then overall flop, they're a more full bag, so they're not going to get crazy floppy. That's just the way it is, and that's okay. I don't mind that, but that's going to lead to a little bit of clogging. So it brings us into playability. I mean, you guys know what it's going to do. It's a carpet bag, so blocks, pushes, cuts, rolls, flops. Airmail drag-ish, just because it's a little thicker and not as fast. Sneak around and drop on the backside, kind of with the fast side in certain conditions. I'll put it that way. But this is a great defensive bag. So let's throw a couple, see how it goes. Not sure how it's going to go. I'm not throwing phenomenal today by any means. Like really kind of embarrassed about how I'm throwing. That's awesome, babe. Part of it's because Peanut's running around singing a song from Frozen, so I had to have a conversation with her about that because it was just too much. I couldn't concentrate at all on throwing and her singing Frozen, so sticking with all fast side or all slow side here. Not yet, babe. I'll get them for you. I'm going to try to step out and collect this one. Not sure if I can. I gave it a good go. So that's where I would totally do that on fast side. I don't really think I can grab this one again, but yeah. See, I needed that fast side. That's that's for a situation like that. I would use fast side, but that's okay. Um, the down and back of all slow, all fast. Maybe, sometimes that can be helpful because you can see what the slow side is actually capable of. The slow side is capable of a push like that, or the slow side is not capable of a push like that. Now you know. It's really not. But it's playing, it plays plenty slow. This is a good 4. I like it. It gets around the hole. It's not the most friendly 4 in the world, but it's not bad. So I'm going to try to AM1 this just because I can. Or I'm just going to sit it right next to it. Pretty good effort. But no, it's not bad at all. And I'm not trying to come down on Buffalo whatsoever. I watched a couple of my other reviews and I'm like, man, I wasn't especially nice to them. And there's nothing personal at all. It's just the one hang up. Oop, I went freaking slow side. That was silly. Guess I'll just clean it up with fast side. My one hang up with a lot of their new bags, see, fast side collects no problem, was the speed of the fast side. A lot of them are in the same range. They're that 6 to 7 range. 4-pack? Nope, couldn't do it. Is it gonna hang on though? It'll hang on for me. That was nice of the bag. Yeah, a lot of them are in that 6-7 range, and some people like that. I play with Brian Schramm locally, and he is a huge fan of Black Sheep's Red Rums. I like the bag. It's a very soft bag. It's definitely a slower bag. It's Surefire slow, and then Pro Sniper slow. Thought I missed that. It's definitely a slower bag. For me, like in my throw style, that would hang all day long. For him and his throw style, he doesn't have issues. So it really just depends on how you throw a bag. That's short. Oh, I made it. Really depends on how you throw a bag, on how you release, how much spin you have on a bag. That's so big. I've seen so many bags fall in the hole just because of, spin. That's really it. Joe K is a great example. Joe Nystad, I don't know how to say his last name. He's a great example. He's got so much spin on his bags just fall in the hole. So it really just depends. Everybody's a little different. That's why there's 1,000 bags out there, maybe more. Honestly, trying to get that with fast side. Just missed my line. There's so many bags because so many people. I literally felt a rock under my throw there. Yep, there it is. So many people have different throws. It's just the way it is. So, everyone likes something a little bit different. You guys know me. I like my 5-ish carpet, although I'm really liking my, Wizard Speed carpet and Viper R's a lot lately. But I like that kind of speed carpet with like an 8 fast side, Oh, got those little stars when I stood up there. A lot of people don't like any carpet, put it that way. And a lot of people don't like an 8 for the fast side. They want their fast side to be even faster. So it's really all just subjective. That's where this rant is going. So, airmail. Nope. Hey, you gotta take that away. You can't do it when I'm throwing. So, back to the grind. They're playing great right now. In a situation, indoors where it's sticky, might not be my first choice. The slow side does play so good. Like, it doesn't punish me at all. Fast side, not really going to punish you either. It's just, they're just a little too close in speed for me. If a board's playing a little slower, I wish I had boards that played slow. I do. And one, it's too far right. I really wish I had boards that played slower so I could show you guys, even side to side or like different sides. That board's different down there than this one. This is the fast board, that's the slow board. I don't know. I just wish I had something a little slower because these boards are pretty quick. When I did the B3 review of the Ranger, and he was like, oh my gosh, your boards are lightning. I was like, well, yeah, they're a little quick. And now you guys know why I front board so much. trying to lay blocks, whatever. So let's try to flop over this, see if I can. It's a little close, but we're going to do one more down and back anyway. So pretty poor effort. Is that a one spot? That's a one spot. Everything's so different. I just wish that I had a slower board. My TNT boards, they play touch slower, but not much. I mean, they're pretty much the same as these boards now. Get over. Ish. So just the way it is. I got quick boards. I honestly think quick boards will make you a better thrower when push comes to shove. Oh boy, teaches you that finesse. I'm going to try to collect this. I don't really think I can, but if I get a little bit of right to left cut on it, I don't know. Oh, I missed it. I was trying to tilt the bag and just winged it. I think a fast board does help you be a better player. It helps you with the finesse. And if you can play on a fast board, you can play on a slow board. I'm not sure that the inverse is accurate. If you can play on a slow board, I don't know about a fast board, because everything's going to be off. You're going to be used to throwing so hard. So, just lay a block, Corbin. Come on. That'll work. So, yeah, I mean, the grind, the hand feel is nice. Cut. The hand feel is nice. Gonna try to, can't end it on a flop. Gotta end it on an airmail. You guys know I can hardly flop anyway, so it's fine. But you've seen that happen multiple times. If it doesn't go in on the airmail, it might actually stay on the board because these things are more full. They are grabby, both sides kind of. That fast side being a little thicker helps the slow side be even more grabby. So really overall not a bad bag. If you're a super control player that wants carpet, this is a great choice. If you're someone that likes a really fast bag, you aren't going to want these whatsoever, but you're probably going to avoid carpet in the first place. But they play nice. They're a little full, and they clog a little bit. But as you play with them more, they actually start to do that less because the material stretch out a little bit. They lose a little bit of their fullness. But I mean, I didn't clog any today. But they're hole friendly enough. It's just you got to work a little harder at it. For me personally, I like those little finesse bags that'll just drop. This one's not bad at all, though, by any means. If you're a harder thrower, like something a little bit slower. Pretty solid choice. So anyway, guys, that is your short and sweet on the Buffalo Bags grind. If you guys like this one, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your buddies, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.